Hey everyone, welcome to my first Vancouver Island real estate update for the month of June 2021. So typically I've been doing this with my colleague Nav back in Vancouver, and I think we will do that in the future again because the Vancouver and the island market really do correlate a lot. But for this month, as I'm still unpacking and getting settled here in Nanaimo, I just wanted to give a quick update of what happened in the market last month. So overall in the Vancouver Island board, there was a bit of a cooling, a few less transactions than there were for May. However, it really won't make a huge difference as there's still a high demand for housing out here. So we're really going to need a surge in supply in order to kind of start balancing things out again. So the inventory levels did rise a bit in some property types last month. So overall, single family detached was down by about 2%. For condos, it increased 16%, and for townhouses was up by 23%. So that's really cool to see as, for first-time home buyers, though that townhouse market, for example, there's more inventory coming on the market. We also noted that there were more conditional offers coming in and being accepted, which is great. As the Vancouver Island Board President said, the FOMO, the fear of missing out, he thinks has cooled a bit, and people just wanting to ensure they get their conditions in when they're making this large real estate purchase. So overall, sales in the Vancouver Island Board compared to 2016, which was the other highest year in its history, we're actually 400 units ahead already. Everyone knows we're seeing lots and lots of people moving out here, and that would be a whole other conversation about why these numbers are increasing. But so number of sales still quite ahead for this year. If we're going to focus on Nanaimo, so again, that's where I live and that's where I'm focusing my business. Single family homes, so we're talking about benchmark price right now. So for single family homes, it was up 31% since last year at this time. And that is a benchmark price of just under $730,000. For apartments, it's gone up 20% since last year, which is about $380,000 for benchmark price. And for townhomes, it's up 22%, sitting around $477,000. So I don't want that to scare people and say, oh my God, there's already been such a big surge of price. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you bought in 2019 or 2018, you've done really well on your investment. But I always tell my clients, traditional purchasing real estate, it should be a long-term investment. The flipping game, or just buying and selling within a year, it can work, and it has worked, and depending, the timing's got to be right. But having, a length of time in the market is traditionally what buying real estate is all about. So me, my husband and I, we just sold our house back in Ontario after having it for 9 years, and just holding on to it for 9 years, we did really well. So it's not only timing of the market, but it's time in the market. And then another thing too is we're really going to see a permanent change in people's lifestyles after this pandemic is over. So I think that there will still be a lot of movement out here on the island when people are okay with not being in the big city, especially as these areas start growing and more amenities are built, like they're extending the bike path here in Nanaimo. So all of these things are going to drive people to live here and to stay here. So that's where we will continue to see further growth. I think in the future too, I'm going to really focus on some certain areas where I see a lot of growth potential in Nanaimo, specifically South Nanaimo, which is where we bought our house. Where I just see there's a lot of growth potential, and so I won't get into that now, but I'm looking forward to talking about it more. So thanks for listening. I look forward to doing some more videos and showing you guys what else we have here on Vancouver Island. And we're so happy with our move here, even though we've only been here for such a short time, but it's a beautiful place to live. Thank you again, and hope everyone's having a great day.